Tell me if this sounds familiar. You have a goal or a new year resolution that you want to achieve, and you do it consistently with full swing for a month, 2 months, or maybe even 3. But after some time, that consistency kind of fades away, and that goal that seemed quite achievable a few weeks back doesn't seem that easy now. And in today's video we are going to talk exactly about how to avoid that kind of a situation, and how to set realistic goals, and how to achieve them with A, proper planning, and B, proper execution. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. But before that, a very happy new year to everyone watching this video. Let's make 2021 the best year of our lives by achieving all the goals that we all have planned for ourselves. Okay, so before you set any goals or new year resolutions for 2021, or if you have already set your goals or new year resolutions for 2021, I just want you to sit down and listen to this video, and I promise that I won't take much of your time and we will get straight into it. Okay, so every goal that you ever set has three main parts to it: the why, the how, and the when. I personally call it the WHW rule or the WHW method. So now let's first talk about the why. So every goal that you have ever set in your life has a reason behind it as to why you wanted to achieve that goal, or why you want to achieve that goal. That why is basically what drives us, it motivates us, and it inspires us to overcome any barriers that come along the way. Let's just take for example that you want to get fit, or you want to improve your communication skills. The question that you have to ask yourself is, why do you want to get fit, or why do you want to improve your communication skills? The reason has to be very clear, as that is what drives us to achieve our desired goal. There is a very famous book by the author Simon Sinek called as Start With Why, and he goes into detail about why the why is so important and everything else revolves around it. And many people make the mistake of not starting with a why, and some people do know their why, but their reason kind of fades away over time, and that should not be the case with you, right? Your reason should be rock solid, and just think about why you started whatever you started. And that is why I am a big believer in jotting down everything that I want to achieve, or everything that I want to do. So the first step that you have to keep in mind while setting any of your goals is to ask yourself why. Why do you want to achieve that goal? And I would personally suggest you to write your reason for setting that goal or your why on a piece of paper or in a book, and glance through it every single day. Now, the reason I say that you should glance through it every single day is because of two things. One is, writing on a piece of paper or in a book and glancing through it every single day not only makes your goal much more clearer, but it also helps you become much more focused. Number two being that when you glance through it every single day, it kind of sticks in your mind that yes, you have a goal, you have planned it properly, and you will achieve it. So the main purpose of writing it down and glancing through it every day is to make your process more efficient and your goals much more achievable. After you have decided your why, then comes the how. Now, the how is basically asking yourself that how are you going to achieve your goal, and the how is divided basically into two parts. The number one being that you have to divide your main goal into a series of small goals. Now, small goals are the best way to start, as they ultimately help you to achieve that main goal that you have. Let's just take for example that you want to start exercising and you want to get fit. Now, you can't expect yourself to get fit just like this, or even in a month if you are just starting out. You have to give it time. Becoming fit and having that chiseled body is ultimately the main goal, but what helps you achieve your main goal are a series of small goals, like maintaining your diet, exercising regularly, having a good night's sleep, hydrating yourself. So any goal that you have, Write down on a piece of paper or in your book how are you going to achieve your goal. Write down the small goals that you have, which will ultimately help you to achieve the main goal. The second part of the how is tracking your performance and rewarding yourself. Now, I am personally a big believer in the power of rewarding yourself even for the smallest of achievements. Rewarding yourself for those smaller goals helps you to become more motivated, and it keeps you on track for that grand finale or the main goal that you have. Successfully completing those smaller goals and tracking them will not only help you boost up your confidence, but it will also give you assurance that the approach or the method that you are using is working properly. So after every small goal that you accomplish on your list, reward yourself with a small treat. So after you have decided your why and how, then finally comes the when part of it. Now the when part is basically the time it is going to take you to achieve your small and big goals. Setting a realistic time period to achieve your goal helps you be more focused on it. And setting those goals as short term and long term just makes it easier. So every small goal that you accomplish has a certain time period, let's say 10 days or 15 days or even a month. So you do the work that you need to do for your small goal, you achieve this small goal and you move to the next small goal, and these are what are short term goals. Now your main goal is what is called as the long term goal, which is going to take you more than 6 months or even a year to achieve. So those small goals are ultimately going to help you achieve that big goal that you have. Okay, now just to put things into perspective and understand this properly, let's just take an example. So let's say that you want to run a marathon in the next 8 months. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to start running every single day. Now if you are just starting out, just run for 10 minutes every single day and increase that time limit every week. So here your small goal is basically running every single day for those 10 minutes and increasing that time, and your main goal is completing that whole marathon. So just like that, you have to basically jot down your small goals and your big goals and just tick mark your small goals as soon as you complete them, so that motivates you to ultimately finish your big goal. And that is it, guys. That is the system that I personally use to achieve my goals. And just to summarize this video, I would just tell you to remember these 3 things. The first one being in the why part, just remember that why do you want to achieve that goal. In the how part, remember the steps that you have to follow to achieve that goal. And in the when part, just put a realistic time, just set a realistic time for your goal. And that is it from my side, guys. If you found this video interesting, hit that like button and do subscribe to the channel. Also do comment in the comment section down below that what kind of method do you use for setting your goals. I would really love to know the different kind of techniques that you all use to accomplish your goals, and I will see you in the next video. Till that time, peace out.